Hi everybody. This band calls itself the Collectors. They're from Vancouver. This is Psychedelia from 1961. Yeah, a long time ago. In 61, they were the C Fun Classics, named after C Fun Radio. And by 66, they were the Collectors. Howie Vickers on vocals, Bill Henderson on guitar, Claire Lawrence on tenor saxophone, Glenn Miller on bass, and no, not that Glenn Miller, another one, and Ross Turney on drums, but they all played more than one instrument. Looking at a Baby was their first and best-selling hit in 1967. The first self-named album went on Warner that same year. 1968 saw Grass and Wild Strawberries, with lyrics written by Canadian poet and playwright George Ryga. Howie Vickers left in 69. The others resurfaced as Chilliwack, a more prog, less psych affair. The Collectors are also a Japanese band, a different band from 1986, just to avoid confusion if you look them up. And they are Mod. Hayashi Kato on vocals, Furichi on guitar, Masayuki Yamaura on bass, and Takayuki Furusawa on drums. They became known for their contribution to anime such as Dragon Ball Z. They are still active, but with a shifting roster. Here's the albums from the first Collectors. Welcome to the Flower Fields and the Mushroom Kingdom. 2. I'm a Collector. 2. Niji Iro Circus. 3. Dear Various Disturbing Monsters. 4. Picturesque Collector's Land. 5. Collector number 5. 6. UFO Clue V. 7. Candyman. 8. Free. And there are 16 more. These guys were busy back in the olden times. Lots of albums. Lots of music. Sounds very tribal. The psychedelic scene had a tribal ability, I guess you'd call it. Tribalosity. A tribal quality. People fancied themselves as being new men and women back then who were at the beginning of the next generation of how we should live our lives, communes and back to the earth, and really getting away from the electrical grid. Although, as far as I can see, these guys are in use of that electrical grid. But anyway, it never worked out. People started taking drugs, and they really couldn't make that work for over a long period of time. So my generation kind of lost steam. No longer the new men. Now we're just a bunch of old farts. It's all yours, people. It's your generation now. We just sit back and watch. It's very entertaining.